Tayler Holder and Charly Jordan have just made their romance Instagram official with some pretty steamy photos of them making out on the beach. And we have more details. I'm Jana Rosenberg.
I'm Gabi Conti, and this is your Hollywire's Tea Party.
Woo! We're back, you guys. We're back because it is cuffing season, if ever. We had Noah and Dixie last week confirm their romance. And now we have Charly Jordan and Tayler Holder, who have been playing it pretty low-key. I would say they were out of the relationship spotlight because Noah and Dixie were always so, mobbed by paparazzi, mobbed by fans. But I have to say, underrated maybe a little, this blooming relationship.
Well,
because
that's I think what is happening right now with TikTok couples is we ship so hard these couples that aren't official.
Right.
Like, everyone was so consumed with Bradison forever. Everyone's now so consumed with Dixie and Noah that we completely forget about the real couples that are happening right in front of our eyes. I mean, just minutes ago, Tayler and Charly went Instagram official. Tayler posted a photo of these steamy photos of him and Charly. So if there was any question of what these two are, now we have the official confirmation. They've been spending a lot of time together since Charly came back from Africa after almost getting stuck there with coronavirus concerns. They're together.
They're together.
They are together.
Like, we always knew this. I will say, Gabi and I have like a really good intuition sense because this is our job. So like when we saw them hanging out, we already knew what was going on. As I feel a lot of fans, you guys have this too, but like to us, like this got confirmed and we're like, oh yay, they finally did it. It wasn't like, it is real, like they're not just friends,
No.
But a couple weeks ago, we had Charly here and she was like, we're chilling, like, she just seemed like she didn't really even want to like go into it, which made me believe, okay, we're gonna get this confirmation fairly soon.
We're gonna get it really soon. And just a little timeline about Tayler Holder and Charly Jordan's relationship. You might remember a couple of months back, there was speculation that Tayler was dating Summer Rae, who he had dated in the past. They had been seen out together a lot. We were seeing them together a ton. And then Tayler got lunch with Charly Jordan, who at the time we thought were just friends. Very possible that at the time they were just friends.
Right.
Summer was not happy with this. She went very public on Instagram about this. And then a couple of months, some time like happened. There was like some cool off period. And then the next time we saw Charly and Tayler together was at Taylor's birthday party that he just had. And we even had a Hollywire fan reach out to us with the speculation saying to us, hey, look at Taylor's YouTube video for his birthday.
Yep.
Him and Charly are hugging the entire time. And that fan, who I'm so sorry that the name is escaping me at the moment, is almost the one who kind of was the first one to be like, yeah, attention to this. I did.
I hope you're watching because I remember we both got that DM and we were like, wait, let's investigate.
Yeah.
And even before his birthday, they had they met, I guess officially met back in Dallas. They did that trip to Dallas,
Yes.
and all the TikTokers did that. So I feel like that's when like they met, things really sparked off, or maybe like really met. I don't know if that's the first time they met, but that's when things got really, I would say flirty with them back in Dallas. And then obviously the birthday party, it was like Kellyanne was there, who's his best friend. And then Charly was like the only other girl. So it's like you don't invite, I'm only gonna invite someone I'm romantically involved with if I can't invite a lot of people, which is what seems to have happened there.
Yes. Absolutely. And so we're getting a lot of comments right here about saying how cute they are together, and we agree. We definitely ship these two. They are adorable together. Tayler definitely is quite the gentleman, and I feel like has been looking for a significant other for a while, and Charly is beyond chill and kind and sweet. We don't know exactly. We knew that she was in the continent of Africa. We did not get specifics of where she was. I don't believe that she released that information, but the problem was a border issue. She was having a hard time getting out of the continent and coming back to the United States.
Definitely.
So,
and it was cute. Like paparazzi videos were like, asking him, what's going on with Charly, and he knew, every detail. We noticed that. Like, he knew a lot about what was going on. He knew when she was going to try to get back and how she was going to do it.
They were clearly talking every day at the time. So it was a big thing. He was very involved. I think I would almost argue that trip and the threat that she wasn't able to come back to the United States, I would almost argue that was the moment that it was kind of like you don't know what you have till it's gone.
So true.
Where when she came back, I feel like that was the moment that we started seeing this relationship really step it up a notch. We saw them, at Saddle Ranch being so cute and cuddly together. I believe that she was kind of kissing his cheek or so, or he had posted. there was a picture of them and he had commented on it because he was so happy just to be with her.
So cute.
Yeah, they're so adorable. We can see it right now, them hanging out at Saddle Ranch.
Yep.
So this is like definitely a thing.
And I will just say, like, the longevity of this relationship, I feel we're going to see it go, like, the long haul. I really do. I think they're really great for each other. I think this was something neither of them saw coming, even though they were both highly embedded in that TikTok community, all of our favorite TikTokers, you know. Charly really, she's always been famous, I know, but she's really in the last, I would say 6 months, like this year, she has really come into her own, like about who she is, what she stands for, between her DJ career, her time at the Clubhouse. Like, I feel like in the last few months, we've kind of watched her blossom into the girl she is now. And Tayler, on the other hand, just like so wanting a girlfriend.
Yes.
Like anytime we've talked to him, you guys, he's been like, I mean, I'm just out here looking for a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Like
And such a catch, such a sweetheart, such a gentleman. But I definitely think, you know, there comes a time you just have to figure out, like, you know, you have to be settled in your way. And also Tayler just moved out of the Hype House.
Yes.
And I believe is getting his own place, perhaps. So I think that also will probably, maybe that was a factor in
I was
him
gonna
and Charly's
say,
relationship.
I feel like she had to have influenced that because she's coming from a content house, the
Yes.
Clubhouse.
Yeah.
She left, you know, they all wanted to do their own thing. And then he was like really stoked to be in the Hype House. Like he wanted to do that before they asked him to join. And it was very short-lived. Like he didn't live there for very long. I think he'll still be a part of Hype House, like Hype Crew, but like he's now gonna have his own place. And I do think his relationship with Charly kind of influenced that. I mean, we see it happen all the time.
I would say so. I mean, we are in the thick of cuffing season, people. A lot of people feel like cuffing season has expanded since we went into quarantine back in March because it was kind of like whoever you're with, you're with. We've seen these turbo relationships happening right now, which is when relationships just have a ton of speed on them. We saw this backfire for Demi Lovato and He Who Should Not Be Named. We saw that being backfired. We also saw that he's sat at a beach and being, you know, any paparazzi opportunity for that scumbag. But, you know, enough about that. We also are seeing this positively affect relationships, and relationships really see taking it to that next level, taking it to that next step. So you're right. I mean, Taylor's in his early 20s. I believe Charly is around the same age.
Yes.
They both seem to have their careers in like a good place. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if maybe they're taking that ultimate relationship step and moving in with each other, especially if they've been spending so much time together.
Absolutely. I mean, yeah, I feel like, you know, it's really interesting when you're famous. Like we also kind of talk about this a lot, but it's like the timeline of relationships are so different. And like Gabi like is really good with relationships. I would say like relationship expert.
Thank you.
Wrote a book, 20 Guys to Date in Your 20s. Just read it. Anyways, the point is though, like for your normal person who's me, like dating, things are like happening. The pace of it is so different when you're famous, you know? And I feel like with them, I would say this was kind of fast.
Yeah, I would say that this is totally fast and a very fast relationship as well. But I think that it will be evolving from this. I do think that like it seems like they have, you know, they seem solid. I mean, being Instagram official is a very, very big deal these days. I don't know if they've said the boyfriend-girlfriend word yet, but if you see something like that out, I feel like that means it's going to happen. They're going to take it to that next step.
Yeah, can we just discuss the caption he chose for this photo?
Yes.
Hi at Charly Jordan heart.
Exactly.
Okay, so like we feel that this was him making it official, but what I could see this guy being like, but we're still just friends, because that's what they do to us. They're not though. I'm pretty sure they're super official, but
I see this.
It's not off the table.
I see this announcement. Oh yeah, fans are asking what is their ship name. Okay, guys, we have to make Chandler. Like
I like
Charly
Tayler.
and Taylor.
Yeah, that's super cute.
Chandler. Okay, so we are shipping Chandler. We love them.
Love them.
I would say that I really did feel that the announcement, Taylor's announcement to this, two things to pay attention to. Well, the fact that it's the guy who's making the announcement and not the girl. I mean, in a hetero relationship, I think that's a big deal.
Absolutely.
Because I feel like most of the time, us straight girls have to convince our straight boyfriends to post things
we're
and
like,
to make them official.
Put us on your feed so we know it's real.
So that's one thing that's important to pay attention to. And then I also would compare this announcement to Chase Stokes and Madeline Klein's announcement. It feels like a similar thing. Remember when that came out that they were dating?
Honestly, yes.
And it was kind of like everyone got super excited about that.
We knew.
And it was Chase that was doing it. And who knows, maybe there's a similar situation here where Charlie's like, you know, if she told us in the studio a couple of weeks ago that they're still keeping it chill, that they're just hanging out. And it's also kind of reminds me of what we saw with Noah Beck and Dixie D'Amelio, that like maybe Tayler jumped the gun on this one and spilled the tea. Because he wants them to be Instagram official. I think that's possible too.
Yeah, I think this is something that Tayler really wants. It's something he's wanted. I think he found Charly. They hit it off. And I could see him being really excited to release this news. Like, I think if it was up to him, they would have done it a few weeks ago, you know?
Right. And I do wonder about Summer Rae, because I mean, the girl's intuition is always on point. You always know when the guy that you're hanging out with, you always know there's someone else who's always a threat, and you know it, and they could deny it until you're blue in the face and be like, we are just friends, and maybe they even think they're just friends, but you know them. Or maybe it's like, you know, I think in the case of Charly and Summer are so similar, they were friends. Like, I think that the reason why Summer was threatened by Charly hanging out with Tayler was because if she's like, well, if Tayler likes me, he's gonna like Charly, kind of thing.
So true.
So I hope Summer Rae's doing okay.
Yeah, has anyone checked on Summer Rae?
On her? I have a feeling she's moved on by now. She seems like a girl who really has her stuff together. I know she was spending a lot of time with her, you know, with doing all the things that she
very
does.
successful about Summer Rae, you know? She's gonna kill it.
I don't think we have to worry about that.
Absolutely not.
People are shipping Tayler. They love
I love
Tayler.
it. Hashtag Tayler. Let's get that going. I'm excited for the next paparazzi video to come out, which, you know, Hollywire might capture tonight, tomorrow, who knows? So be sure you keep it here to get that content. I'm sure Fletcher at the Hollywood Fix is really excited about this.
Yes, Fletcher's someone we have to have back on our Tea Party show to talk more about his experience with the two of them and what he has seen. But yeah, I know that we're gonna get, like, they're definitely gonna be answering questions very soon. This Instagram post, people are just going crazy for. They love it. They really do.
I mean, yeah, we are really in the time of not only shipping, but it is cuffing season. I feel like around this time, fall happens. You want to get cozy. You want to have a matching Halloween costume with someone. You want to like eat pumpkin pie with someone. You know, you don't want to do these things alone.
You want to carve a pumpkin with someone. You want to watch Hocus Pocus for like the millionth time with someone. Like, I don't know, there's something about the weather changing, even though here in Los Angeles, well, it's been getting colder in the mornings. Chilly. And also the sun, you know, the sun's been going down earlier. It's been coming up later.
It's like a time where you want to be with someone, you know?
You want to be with someone.
So
you really
perfect timing for them. Hot Girl Summer is over.
It's cuffing season, people. Get on board. Cuffing season and almost Halloween time. And I guess you kind of want to make it official before you have your official couples costume on Halloween.
I wonder what they will do.
Which I can't wait to see what the trending costumes are right now. I know we're going to be getting a very much of a DIY feel right now because everyone's at home, or most people are at home. For sure, there'll be a Saddle Ranch Halloween party. I am just seeing it already. People dressing up.
Oh my God, yes, which we should go to.
I'm a little nervous. That's a lot of people.
That's a lot of people. I'm like, let's go. No, but you're right. That is a lot of people. But
I want to do a couple of shout outs here. Okay, hi Camila and hi Julie. Julie, love that name. That's my mother's name. So hello, Julie.
Aw, hi Serena.
Hi Serena. Guys, yes, let us know.
Farida, you're always on here, I feel.
Anastasia, hi. Serena, hello. Hello. Jelena,
someone said, is that Tayler Holder? Yes, it's Tayler Holder and his now girlfriend, Charly Jordan.
If you're just joining us, Tayler Holder and Charly Jordan have become Instagram official. Rejoice. This also is probably not a surprise to anyone, as this couple has definitely been going in that direction anyway. So we've been seeing that regardless. So
Farida, I love Halloween.
I love Halloween.
Love Halloween too.
Yes.
Aw.
Yeah.
So sweet.
So
You're
sweet,
a
you
sweetheart.
guys.
Okay, yay. Well, I wish we had more tea for you guys on this relationship, but all we know is that they're super cute. We ship it. We're here for it. We're excited. They're out. Cat's out of the bag again.
They're IG official, but watch them be like, just kidding, we're friends, which we wouldn't buy at this point. You can't post a picture of you making out with someone with a heart emoji, Tayler, and just say you're just friends. So
although Chase Hudson and Charly did that for months.
Oh, but they said they were dating. They just said that they were not boyfriend and girlfriend.
What does that even mean?
I don't get that, guys. I think, I just think let's put a label on it, right? And move on.
Either do it or don't.
Yeah, Amy said, wait, weren't they dating a few months ago? Yes, they have been. I mean, we trace this relationship back. You said when they were in Dallas together.
Yes.
That's probably where they met. We know that their first caught date was when they grabbed lunch around the time that Tayler Holder was also hanging out with Summer Rae, which led to some controversy. But Summer and Tayler were never official. There was no IG official post. So yeah, so I mean, this has been going on for a beat, and it looks like they've finally made it IG official, and we could not be happier for them.
So excited. I'm excited to see more Chaylor content. I feel like they're going to be pumping it out. They were just in a helicopter together last night. I don't know if y'all saw that on her story. I mean,
yeah, look at that embrace. Look at that embrace in that kiss. If that is not true love, I don't know what it is, guys.
Wow, I'm so happy for him. He just really wanted this.
Yeah. Do you ever think about like the photographer there? Like, is that a little awkward?
I know, because they're like really hot and heavy. Like,
was that shot by Bryant? Who do you think shot?
Probably Bryant, right? It had to have been Bryant.
I think about that too with like engagement photographers and wedding photographers. Like, doesn't it feel like a little weird ever? Or I guess not. Maybe if it's your job, you're just used to it.
Yeah, I think it depends on the person
it
too.
Really does.
I guess.
It really does.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys, who do you think is gonna come out of the closet next? Meaning relationship-wise. Even though
it was just National Coming Out Day.
It was National Coming Out Day. So congrats to anyone who did come out yesterday.
Which relationship will be IG official next is what I think you meant to say.
No, it is. Yes, let us know. I don't even know who else is really like heating up right now.
Yeah.
That is kind of being secretive. But I feel satisfied with Noah, Dixie, now this. Like, I feel good.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too. Me too. Well, guys, do you guys ship Taylor? Let us know. I'm Gabi Conti.
I'm Jana Rosenberg. And follow us here at Hollywire for your 24/7 celebrity news.